Hello and welcome to Hyperdog Digital. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of cases for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. One of these is by Lightning Knight. The other one is by Pasonomi. I'm probably not saying that correctly, so let me spell it out. Pasonomi. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Lightning Knight case first, since it's already in my hand. So here's the case here. And as you can see, it's a one-piece case. It's got a hard, clear back, and it does have some film on the front and back that you peel off that will give you a little bit more clear, crystal clear is what it says, view, which is all right. If that's what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and put this on. And it does slide on with no problems. Doesn't seem to be causing any problems with my screen protector, which is positive. The openings are all where they need to be and seem to have plenty of space. And the buttons all appear to work. Bixby still unfortunately works, and so does volume. Okay, so this is kind of a somewhere between a medium and a minimal level protection on here. It's not your very basic thin silicone, but it's not really your heavy duty case either. But it does have enough to give you a decent amount of protection. If you do drop it, it's going to protect your corners and your edges a little bit. I do like that because it's got this nice clear back. You can see, all the nice shininess of the Samsung phone. Gives you plenty of space here around the fingerprint sensor and camera and everything. But it does have very tiny legs on the edges here that when you set it on the back will keep it up off of the glass on the back, or the clear plastic on the back. So hopefully that'll prevent some scratches there. So it's not a bad little case. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So here's the next one here, and this one is actually a combination kind of case. It is the case itself, and then it has an armband. Okay. So a couple of neat things about this case. There's a little piece of metal in here, so if you have a magnetic stand or car holder, something like that, then you don't need to add one of those little metal plates in there. It's already in there, so you should be able to use this with any of your little magnetic stands or magnetic car phone holders. And boy, it really does not want to come apart here, which is good and bad. Good because it holds on tight, and bad because sometimes it's afraid I'm going to tear it apart trying to get it off of here. There we go. Yeah. See, there you go. There's the metal plate right back there. So again, this is your two-layer type case. An inner soft plastic and then an outer hard plastic. So let's go ahead and put that on. All right, seems to fit okay. Doesn't seem to be affecting my screen protector at all, which is great. And it really seems to be something that they've improved upon just overall. I don't know if it's the cases or the screen protectors themselves, but it's something that I haven't had as much of a problem with that I had with the S7s or the S6 Edges. Any of those phones had a hard time keeping the screen protectors on with any case. So that's a welcome improvement, or maybe I'm just better at it now. I don't know. So it takes a little bit of time to get this thing worked on here, but when it does give you some decent protection. I definitely would call this a heavy-duty case. It does add quite a bit of bulk and weight. Certainly, that's due a lot to this big bump here on the back, which is used for hooking it up to your armband, which you just click on there, and there you have a little armband for going running, working out. It's got a little slot for a key, a little spot for your headphones. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this would seem like a little bit too large of a phone to be flapping around on my arm while I'm trying to do any kind of exercising. I think it's a neat little option. I don't think I would ever use it. It'd just be too awkward for me. But if this is your thing, it's certainly a very sturdy armband, and shouldn't have any problems. Certainly hooking this up, and holds on pretty tight. It's not coming off of there. So, if you are looking for an armband for your S8 Plus, this looks like a pretty good option for you. So let's get back to the case. All the openings are there. Again, with this, the headphone jack, it's a little bit tight in there. And let's see, got a pair of older Samsung headphones here. It does fit in there. Probably not much room for anything bigger than that. The buttons are all lined up properly and all seem to work, though it really doesn't provide much give, so it's really kind of hard to tell that you're even pushing the button, and it doesn't really provide much on the edges here for letting you know where the button is. So you'll have to almost be looking at the button to know where it is, or just really get used to it, because there's nothing to really tell you. Here's the button, there's the button. So there you go. This is a case here by Pasonami, and it's an armband and case combination. It is more of the heavy duty type case. Will provide you a decent amount of protection, and then as you showed, it does come with an armband that you can use for working out, running, whatever. Really easy to attach, and holds on pretty tight. So that's kind of thing you're looking for. This is probably a pretty good option for you. So thanks again for joining us here at HyperDog Digital, and we'll see you next time.